So we are here at Ninjago The Ride at Legoland Florida. And the idea behind Ninjago The Ride is that it's similar to Buzz Lightyear at Disney Parks, where you're going to shoot at targets. But you don't actually have a gun to control to shoot at targets. You just go and use your hand over a sensor pad, and it shoots the targets. It's a really cool technology. It's very similar to what's coming to Disney California Adventure Park in the Avengers Campus, in the Spider-Man WEB SLINGERS adventure, or whatever the other adjectives they added to the name, but the Spider-Man ride. They said you'll be able to just go whoosh with your 3D glasses and shoot webs. So it's pretty much the same ride. I assume it's a different kind of technology and not just rebranded Trio Tech. I'm sure Disney did their own thing, but it's very similar. So we're going to take a few rides through and show you exactly what to expect, not just at Ninjago, but what potentially the Spider-Man attraction at Disney California Adventure could look like. And shoot some webs, or ninja powers in this case. The 4 lightsabers.
So here you have a video that's in the queue at Ninjago, showing you how to board the vehicle, pull down on the safety restraint, which is also going to be the device used to fire at the targets. You can see the different colors here. Each seat has its own different color. They're recommending that you stay about 8 inches off of the actual targets, and you're going to be moving your hands in a similar fashion. Forward. You're not trying to do anything crazy circle maneuvers. You're just going forward, left, right, and the infrared in the device below you will take care of the rest. And as displayed by the crude CGI here, you'll be firing in no time at all. Which, I mean, very simple, right? So we got on the ride here, and you can see the device. It's infrared. That little grate you see below it is actually going to be an air vent, and the air vent kind of gives you the positive reinforcement that your hand is in the proper location. And of course, you're just going to be swiping just straight forward like that. But yeah, you don't actually touch anything. It's just, you just get the little bit of the air, which is the reinforcement, and then you start firing away. The ride vehicles here with Ninjago, you're actually one of 2 vehicles, but as you can see with one of our friends here, you can just rapid fire away. It connects with 2 hands, it connects with 1 hand. We didn't have a chance to try 3 hands, unfortunately, but that might be an idea for something in the future. And a lot of the effects are, of course, it's all projection. There's not really that many physical things, because it's digital interacting with digital. So you can see a lot of the targets just flying. Nothing really to aim at except, just they're bad guys, aim at them. You can see a lot of the projection mapping here too. It's off the actual, just the map. Just a bit more firing. You can see my hand in here and just exactly how it's just interacting. And it works. And when it works very well. It's great. A little bit of Spider-Man move there. And here you can see some actual physical effects that are projected on. Those boxes are all physical and they are projected on. And then there's a lot of the flames in here. It's not just the typical square projection area, like a movie theater. It's just these big areas and they're projecting onto 3D environments. Same thing with this, I think it's a beehive in bamboo. A lot of it's actually just a practical effect that's projected on, which is cool. And then ending the ride here, right back in the station, looking back at everything else. We also had a scoreboard at the end of everything, so we saw how bad we did compared to every other kid around us. So hopefully there's a scoreboard at the end of the Spider-Man attraction as well, because that would actually, make a reason to ride again and again and again and again, like Midway Mania.
So Ninjago, after riding a few times, you really kind of get the idea that the technology is cool, and the technology, when it works, it's really, really nice. But like I said, that's technology when it works well. And if we know anything about technology, especially in the theme park environment, when it's something that's brand new and hasn't been done before, it's a little temperamental. So Ninjago has been here for a while now. I want to say at least over 2 years. But the technology is just, it's there. It needs that fine tuning that only I think Disney can do. And I mean, Disney's doing it. And with Disney being able to potentially, if Disney can give the special magic touch to this technology, it can be really, really fun and good. But as it stands right now, if Ninjago is what they're putting in as the Spider-Man attraction, that you can actually feel like Spider-Man and throw webs, and what I think he's like the... It's not going to be that much fun. Ninjago, it's fun, and it was even more fun because we waited a whole total of 4 seconds for it, both 3 times we rode. But it's not, it's not, I'm really just at a loss of how to describe it. It's fun for what it is, but it is not something that you would want to see at Universal or Disney. You'd much rather like a Midway Mania style attraction or Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Something that you won't feel bad if the equipment doesn't work after, you waited a half hour, 45 minutes for it, if not longer. I'm sure Spider-Man will be a lot longer, so... I mean, we were supposed to be in Avengers Campus in July, and I don't think that's happening at this point. I think it's been delayed for sure because of all the closures. And I'm sure that Disney wouldn't install something if the technology wasn't 100% accurate. Hopefully that gives you just an idea of what to expect later this year when the Spider-Man attraction opens up at Disney California Adventure. It may not be an exact thing, but it's it at least mimics technology. Signing off for the day, this is Brett with the Schmoofs.